everybody, it's Kelly, and I am back with another layout today. Sorry, everybody. This one is 4 photos of one of my grandsons, and he is stacking cups to make towers. So at this point, he and his brother, but especially him, were really into stacking things to make huge towers. I have other layouts where they were stacking blocks, or where he was on his dad's shoulders at one point stacking blocks, and just a phase they went through this past spring. If you're watching this real time, and it was super cute, and this happened to be on his birthday. I think he was a little overwhelmed by all the people, so he went into he was stacking them in front of us, and then he went into their playroom and stacked him again. Now I am cutting these 2 bottom photos, because I want a little more room towards the top for the title, which is going to be stacking. And there was nothing important in the rest of that photo. They were taken from a little bit further away. Sometimes I'll do some editing and blow them up. In this particular case, I didn't. I don't always like deleting like the rooms around photos, even if they're distracting sometimes, or a little bit more distracting, because in 30 years, if they look back on these photos, they're going to be able to say, oh, remember that our living room when we grew up and it had that, and remember our playroom, oh my gosh, remember what we used to do, the tunnels we used to play and that kind of stuff, and on the couch and that kind of stuff. So it's why I sometimes leave that in. All right, so here is where I wanted some more room for my title, and I'm putting that down. So I should tell you about the paper, actually. The blue background paper is from Amy Tangerine Picnic in the Park. It's all the way up paper. I just loved the blue in this collection. It was so perfect. And then that green paper that I used on the one kind of a little bit further away, so you can actually see like how wide the towers were and how big they were. That paper is Doodlebug Petite Prints in the Citrus Gingham Linen paper. And then I'm going to arrange these a little bit differently, so I have a little bit of trap space right in the middle. And normally I wouldn't do that, but I think it's just because it's like a wheel almost, like the axle of a wheel. I think it works in this particular case. I normally would not trap space like that. And I have done this arrangement before and then just put some sort of embellishment in it. So that is an option here as well. The alphabet that I'm using is, the letter stickers are from Bella Boulevard, the Tiny Tots collection. It's the Treasures and Text sheet, which is the sticker sheet for that collection. And that's it's a fairly old collection, but I still have some pieces left. And I like the whimsicalness of, if that's a word, how whimsical these letters are. Okay. And there we go, getting all those down. And getting the eye on. So now I need to figure out what I'm going to do for journaling. And I don't have any, like, I can't get a 3x4 card on here. There's not a lot to tell. It was his birthday and he was very into stacking things. So I'm going through my Ellie Studio die cut and cut apart labels here. And I know there's greens that are similar to that citrusy green in that collection. So that's what I'm looking for. And there are a lot of labels in here. So I have found that one that said right now, and then I have that little green one there, just so like I can get a date on it. And I'm looking for one more piece so that I have 3 labels surrounding the photos there. I could have considered that green matte, like my 3rd embellishment cluster, the 3rd green, but I decided I didn't really love that. So, okay, so I'm not finding anything and I give up for now. I do have this collection from Simple Stories, which is the Little Dude collection, and I have the puffy stickers right there. And I'm kind of trying to figure out, I'd like to use one of them. And I thought the Imagine would have been good, but it wasn't working for me. Okay, back again, and now I'm looking through pieces. I do like that smile heart, but it's bringing other colors that aren't really in this layout, like pinks and yellows, I think. So I decided not to do that. And then on the that puffy sticker sheet, there was this word that said kiddo, and I just put it above the stacking. So it reads kiddo stacking, but really stacking is the title. I just think kiddo is sort of an affectionate little name for him. Then there's 2 arrows on that sheet, so I'm going to just add those into my clusters here. Just trying to use up some of those pieces. And again, these are just for small bits of journaling. I'm not intending, you know, to use a ton of them here. Okay. Just about done there. Now I had received just a bunch of boy sticker sheets from Echo Park I bought like it was like a warehouse box or something, and they came in there. And within that, then I found this sticker that said play. And I did not write it down, you guys. I'm so sorry, but it's one of the Echo Park boy collections that no longer is available. But that's where I found that, from that particular sheet. And so now I'm thinking I need something else, especially on the word play. I have a black puffy sticker, but not really black anywhere else. So, you know, what does that mean? I'm looking at those citrusy colored hearts on that particular sheet, which is from Joann's. And then I find these LE Studio puffy stars, and there's some black in here that I think I can make good use of. So like here, I'll add this little black star here. And just again, looking to see what else I might be able to use here. I keep a basket with 3 divided sections with all my embellishments, or lots of my embellishments in it. If they're not in it, still with the collection. If they're still with the collection, they stay where they are. Or die cuts, I keep die cuts in a separate spot. But anyway, so that's what I was doing, like stuff like this that I can add to lots of stuff I keep separate. All right, you guys, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots with the hearts on there. Hope you guys are well, or stars. Hope you guys are well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.